Welcome back, everyone. So continuing our journey into the mass hysteria that is called drones that are being spotted in the sky quite a lot at the moment. I mean, where are these UFOs gone? They seem to like disappeared, isn't it? It's a bit like COVID, isn't it? You know, it's like flu went away for a couple of years, went on holiday and then came back. So it's a bit like what we're seeing in the sky today. So my previous video that I've done, as you can see here, I put the little tab at the top corner there so you can click on it. And what I discussed about my thoughts on this drone invasion that's been going on in the past couple of weeks, that has primarily been hyped by the mainstream media. Following that, it will be the people on X, especially in the UFO community, that have YouTube channels and relies on trends and likes, especially likes, because they need to stay popular, and nothing's really going on now. So we moved away from extraterrestrials and now we're focusing on drones. The video that I did yesterday pretty much describes my thoughts on this mass hysteria, and that's what I believe what it is. So I'll go into a little bit of detail into that in my previous video. But moving on, because I was trying to think whether or not I've captured anything drone related, and then it came to me, I realized that I captured something back in October that is probably worth showing, and it's this here. So if you go to my Rumble channel, Investigate with Nick 89, which is primarily my main channel, which I upload every day, and I upload time-lapse videos of the sky. I'll show you a little example of this. So the idea of these time-lapse videos, as is discussed in my weather modification or chemtrail videos, is that I monitor the skies 24/7, and it's to track these trails that we see in the sky to see what they actually do. I mean, we're talking about chemtrails here, and whether or not they actually block out the sun, how persistent they are throughout the day. I'll go into a lot of that in my chemtrail videos. I'll put a link up in the top corner for you. You can see. But yeah, this is what I do. I film the skies. Yeah, I try to find UFOs, but the thing is, you're speeding up the time lapse footage. So if you're going to capture anything, it's going to be very, very difficult. But it shows all these cloud formations and trails in the sky. So that is basically what I do. So I film during the day, but also at night. So these night time-lapse videos that I take, it's a different setting. I use photos to actually take every 1 or 2 seconds, and I have to put the exposure up so it can actually light up the whole sky, because in the normal format in a time-lapse, it doesn't really light anything up. It's a bit weird like that. I got a cheap-ass camera, which I'm looking to upgrade around about Christmas time in a few weeks. So going off what I was saying about drones, I think I captured something, possibly maybe drones. I'm just going to throw it out there so you can see for yourself. So this time-lapse video that I have here has 2 things. One of them is the Starlink satellite, which is here, and the other one, it's different. Okay, so what I'm going to show you first is the Starlink satellite. I'm going to put a photograph in the corner so you can see. So what I want you to do is focus your attention where it says here with a circle, and you will see the Starlink satellite, okay? There we go. And here's a slow down version of it. And we're looking at this direction here. You can see it all there. And you can see by the photograph, this is what it is, okay? Starlink satellite. Let's just go back again. So you can see. And this is a very common thing people see in the sky that misidentified as UFOs. Honestly, this caught me by surprise when I first saw it. Then I did a quick Google search and I was realized, oh, actually, no, this is the Starlink satellite. So we can rule that out. It's not drones or UFOs. However, this was taken. So that footage of the Starlink satellite was taken on the 17th of October, 2024. But this was taken the day after, which is a sequence of I say balls of light. They're a lot dimmer than your traditional aircraft, and I'll explain this in a minute. So what you're about to see happened numerous days at the same time, which was 6:10 in the morning. You're going to see the initial footage, and then I'm going to slow it down, okay? So what you're going to see here, see all the dots? And then a decoy afterwards. And there's a decoy in the beginning, okay? So let's just go back. Now you'll see a decoy first, and then you see all the dots, and then right at the end, you see another decoy. That's my personal opinion, what I'm actually seeing here, okay? So there's the aircraft, and there's the dots. And then when the dots finish, you see another aircraft right at the end. There you go, you see? And here's the slow down version. It's going to be a bit jolty, so it may look like it's an actual a tic tac, but it's not, because in the photographs that I've taken, you can clearly see that there is actually lights underneath. So this is the aircraft itself, and at the same trajectory, you will see these dots. Here it is. Look, see it all there? They're quite separated. They're not clustered together like the Starlink satellite. And I thought, oh, hold on, this is a bit strange. It's a bit unusual, and you can see the time lapse time there around about coming up to 6:10 in the morning. So as you can see, you got all these small individual dots that I don't think blinked. I couldn't see it on the time lapse video itself, and you can't really see it here. They're not blinking, but right at the end, you will see another aircraft. Don't know what that is there, but you see there. See, it's blinking, blinking. See, red and another red. Okay, so for me, this looks like a decoy. I'm just going to play the slow down version once again. There we go. Right, that's the aircraft. And then behind it, you will see the dots. Possibility, not saying what it is, but this could be a fleet of drones. I sound like a flipping hypocrite now, don't I? So here is what I believe is an actual airplane, because you can see the flashing light on it. And right behind it, once again, you can see these dots. There we go. And they're not flashing. Okay, so there's the aircraft. And it is flashing, definitely flashing. And the last plane flashes as well. But behind this one, you start to see the dots appearing, which don't flash, from what I can see. And it's a lot dimmer as well compared to your traditional commercial airline or military aircraft. And there's quite a lot of them as well. Quite a lot of them. And right at the last minute, you got something here. See there? And then you got, I'll pause it there. See the flashing light? I guarantee that's an airplane. But if you look, I'm presuming this is a decoy, because you had the first plane, the dots, and the last plane here. So let's compare the dots to the actual, I presumed, plane. But I'm pretty sure it is, because you can see there the flashing dot. Whatever these objects are, it's a lot smaller and a lot dimmer than this aircraft here. It's a possibility, guys. Let's play the speed up version. It's a possibility that these could be drones. Okay, there we go. I'll put this video in the link in the description so you can have a little look for yourself. And if you go to around about 6:09 in the morning, you'll see it. So this is the unedited version. There we go. So it all going across the sky there. So focus this bit here. There we go. I'm not too sure what this could be. And there we go. I'm not too sure. I think it's a decoy. Look. There's the plane coming up now, and there's the dots. So there we go, guys. I'm not too sure what these could be. These could be drones. They could be some form of military aircraft that we're not aware of. It could be Klaxar looking for some quality weed. Who knows? Just putting a theory out there. But they're definitely probably not from Iran. I mean, there's so many distractions at the moment. It's this, is that, it's this, is that. And it's like a clusterfuck of crap and information. It's unflipping real. I'm just going on for the ride, baby. This is ufology. Don't take it seriously. By Christmas, everyone would have forgotten about it, so it'd be fine. So there we go. I'll put this video link in description. You can have a little look for yourself, and let's continue this journey down the absolute total mayhem that is in ufology at the moment. And I'm going to leave you with this clip from Simon Holland, because what he says at the end of this video pretty much sums up where I am at the moment with ufology. Before you click off this video, could you smash that like button and go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well? Would be much appreciated. Thanks for joining me, and I shall see you very soon.
I like being part of a community that asks intelligent questions. I'm getting quite fed up of being part of a community that's not critical thinkers. Occam's effing razor, mate. Ask good questions. Because often, the truth is out there.